Welcome to A Shot of Joe. This is the place where you come to get enlightened and get empowered. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel at ashotofjoe.com. And today I want to talk to you about something that's coming up that's going to be a very important day for all of us as we continue to move forward through this extraordinary circumstance with the coronavirus and all the changes that are taking place. But on a much higher level, there's a lot more going on, a lot of energetic shifting taking place. I'm recording this on April 3rd, 2020, and tomorrow, April 4th, 2020, is a very powerful day because we are going to have the 444 portal opening. So what does that mean? How do we get to 444? So in numerology, if you're not familiar with numerology, what you do in that situation is you take any number and you bring it down to a single number. So April is the fourth month of the year, so that's the first four. Tomorrow is Saturday, April 4th, which is the date, which is a 4, right? That's the second 4. And the third 4 is 2020. So what you do is you take 2020 and you add it together. So you go 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 equals 4, and there's the 444. So for those of us who do this work and are involved in energy work or spirituality or any of these types of things, we've been waiting for this month all year because this month we're going to have 3 portal openings. I'm going to talk about this one now, and then I'll talk about the other ones as they progress throughout the month. But this is the first one, and this is going to be a very powerful opening and a big burst of energy. So a portal opening, what happens when we have a portal opening is a lot of energy surges in. And we have been in a high trajectory of energy this whole year anyway, really starting late December of 2019. We had a lot of strong energy coming in, which continued into this year. We had a Mercury retrograde, which was February, March, kind of slowed us down. And then we are gearing up for this portal on the 4th. So here's what's going on right now, and this is what you want to be aware of as we go forward. So we're in the middle of this extraordinary situation. Obviously, everybody's in a different place. You're going to have your experience based on where you are in your part of the journey. So no matter where you are in your own journey in this lifetime, you're going to have your emotional experience, but this energy coming in is going to lift everybody up. So what you want to do is tap into this energy. And of course, the question is, how do I do that? Now, when people, what you're seeing right now, the media, all the information that's coming out, a lot of false information, a lot of fear-based information, a lot of this stuff is designed to keep people afraid and control everybody and take us down a dark road. Now, obviously, we don't know where this is going, but basically, we do know that there's been a tremendous amount of fear being pushed out there by the media, which will have its own issues as we come out of this, where a lot of things are exposed and a lot of changes are going to take place. But for you as an individual, the idea is to say, am I able to keep myself in a space where I am in faith and I understand that this is a much bigger thing than just myself? I understand that I'm having my experience, but the whole world is going through a major shift. We're going to go from old to new. So old things that you've been holding on to, it could be old beliefs, old feelings, old people, whatever that may be, the things that you've been dealing with, maybe working on for a long time, these things are you're going to come to this kind of moment where it will be time to let it all go and then step across that line into your true self, into your true power, into your highest self. This is going to be the choice you're going to have to make. The reason I say choice, all this energy will be coming in. You will be feeling this energy, but we have free will here in physical form. So I can decide to take this one of two ways. I can be in a state of fear and resistance and try to hold on to the old way of living, or I can let go and flow. And when you flow, then you're going to start to see everything from a different perspective, and your life is going to start moving in a different direction. So now you have to make the decision to say on the 444, actually even before that, we should be doing this all this time, but now this is the beginning of a big month of 3 major portal openings and energetic shifts. So if you're interested in getting more information about this, I will be doing a webinar on Saturday, 444, You can get information on how to register at spiritualsaturdays.com. And I'm going to be talking about all 3 shifts. I'm going to be talking about the whole month and what we can expect and the kind of energy shifts that are taking place. So go to spiritualsaturdays.com if you want more information. And as I said, I'll be discussing all this, the whole thing in more detail. And I will be doing other videos as the month continues. So for you right now, the key is going to be really being in that space and saying to yourself, how do I feel? Do I feel faithful? What changes is this situation bringing into my awareness? So that's what you want to look at. Say, what changes is this bringing up for me? Things that I've been avoiding, things that I haven't been maybe committing to. Maybe there's something I wanted to do and I never did it. So these are all the things that this situation is pushing in front of your face. Also dealing with certain people, letting people go in your life, many, many different things. You also have a lot of physical potential symptoms depending on how you are absorbing the energy. So there's a lot of different symptoms that we have right now. A few of the really big ones are ear ringing, where your ears are just ringing and ringing. Sometimes it feels almost like it's sonic. I've heard from people, I've had that myself. Also, a lot of it is a lot of energy coming in. It could be body aches, could be you can't sleep, could be stomach issues. There's a lot of different things that can come out of this because a lot of emotion is being pushed up now. All this emotion, all these energy, all these feelings, all these things that we have to deal with right now as we continue to move forward. But the key right now, if you want to move through this in a great way, in grace, you want to flow through it. Do not get caught up in the media. Do not get caught up in the fear. You have to focus on the rebirth that is really taking place. I'm going to talk about this more as the month continues, but this is going to be a gigantic rebirth for the entire civilization. And those of us who understand that and embrace this change, even though I'm not saying it will be easy, we will have some bumps in the road. We're going through a lot of changes, obviously, with our financial systems. We're going to see it in all areas of life. We're going to see it in government, financial, military, school, religion. We're going to see this across the board as many, many changes take place in the next couple of years, some sooner than later. But just be ready for change and embrace it and understand that we are here. We chose to be here at this time. This is a divine event, and this is only the beginning of a tremendous enlightenment that is coming forward. So don't forget, Saturday's a big day. Be aware of how you feel. 444. You may be very emotional that day. You may be just okay. It may hit you a little bit later. Like I said, everybody's a little bit different. But the more you're tapped into your emotion and the more you are in faith, the better you will do. So I look forward to seeing you again. As I said, please subscribe to this channel at ashotofjoe.com. I continue to post videos every week and more information. And if you want to get some more, join me tomorrow on Spiritual Saturday at spiritualsaturdays.com. So may you be blessed. May you be safe. Remember, you have the power to create what you desire. I'll see you soon.